What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Two Kims.
One pod.
I'm one of your Kims. I'm Peter Kim.
And I'm your other Kim, Unji Kim.
And welcome to the final podcast of the year and the world. We're the last one, guys. It feels like the end of the world to me because I'm on TikTok right now and I am inundated by HMART GATE. And this is so, if you guys don't know what it is, let me just recap for you what happened. So a Asian TikToker named Madeline did a TikTok saying, "Hey, every time I see a white person at an H Mart, I'm giving them this side eye, you know."
Mhm.
And until I realized that they are also Asian, so they're giving me the side eye, and now we're just at this like side eye off or whatever, right?
Right. And only one of our eyes are looking sideways.
Yeah, the other one is completely round. So that was like the simple thing. And then it got picked up by these huge Korean,
Uh-huh.
by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess it's at an H Mart, but
Yes.
Korean TikTokers named there's one named Sujia, one named the Korean vegan, there's another one named Ed.
Ed?
The one that's the one I sent you the
Yeah,
TikTok
yeah,
the
yeah.
other day.
Ed.
Ed. So these guys went on a tirade about this Asian person giving the side eye and was like, "How dare you make white people feel bad?"
Mm-hmm.
And then they have millions and millions of followers combined, and a lot of them are white followers.
Mm-hmm.
And they went after this TikToker, Madeline,
Mm-hmm.
and hate commented the shit out of her, doxed her,
Doxter?
doxed her, found her address, the whole like it went crazy. And that so you're not caught up.
No, no, no.
Oh my God, Unji, you're missing out. This is the
Yes.
Korean event of the fucking year. I mean, of the century. Here's why, because now all of these people, these smaller creators, Asian creators, hit back at Sujia and
Yeah.
Korean Vegan and Ed. And they all had to come out with TikTok apologies.
Wow.
And they came out with and then Korean Vegan did not apologize at all.
Okay.
The other two apologized.
Yeah.
And the apologies were very much like, oh, if you were offended, that kind of like very like narcissism
Sure,
code
sure.
101.
I'm sorry that you felt that way.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then black people started getting on it. So black TikTok is now on HMART Gate,
Okay.
being like, bitch, this is too familiar. This is
Ah.
exactly what we are going through
Yeah, yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Is y'all big influencers are white people adjacent folks, and you're sicking your whites on your own people.
Yes.
This is not new in the black community. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
now, and they're obsessed with it because they're like, oh, finally, another group is experiencing this kind of like biracial, white people adjacent, power dripping down type of thing, that like basically what we have been calling Uncle Tams
Yeah, yeah.
forever,
Uh-huh.
they're finally seeing that Asians have it too. And
Sure.
now, because the black community is involved, Ed and Sujia had to do another apology saying, I'm sorry, my apology wasn't good enough.
Uh-huh.
Now I see the error in my ways. And they have gone on to do more TikToks saying, and this is what I think is happening, why they're doing so many apology TikToks, because I think they are losing so many like brand deal type things from this mess because money talks. It's never
Sure.
about
Yes.
anything
Yeah, yeah.
else but money,
Yes,
especially
yes, yes,
these
yes.
Koreans, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
This is how we're built. So they must be like hurting their pockets right now because they are going over on the apology. And then Sujia is making these crazy TikToks saying like, thank you for calling me out. I really want to be better. And I just want to like return to a sense of self that this is not who I am, and like going nuts, so crazy apologizing.
But like
What
what
are
is
they
she
apologizing for?
yeah. Yeah.
For being dense headed about the stupid apologies she made. Because it was very like narcissism, like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong, but I guess you're a little bitch type of thing, right? So
So but what is the clarity that she is saying that she now
that she's centering white people. She didn't realize she was doing that. She also
because
has a Asian child. So she was
okay.
triggered by this, being like, this is what yeah. She was like, this is what I thought my daughter could go through. And there are other Asian TikTokers going, yeah, what about Asian daughters who are going through shit like this all the time in the white space? Like, why are
Yeah.
you centering whiteness even if your child is Asian? Like, don't you understand that their whiteness is actually the privilege, not the fucking like that they're getting side eye at HMART isn't your like cross to bear. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
she
yeah.
didn't understand that. And she was like, why are you making white people feel awkward
At the H Mart.
at the HMART where it should
Okay.
be about everyone?
Okay.
And like that, our culture is about sharing and whatever, like
Yeah, yeah, sure.
bullshit white nonsense. So, like, black people are coming in saying, yeah, there are light skinned black people and biracial black people who are excusing whiteness all the time in our community. And now
Uh-huh.
you know what it's like, Asians. But the thing is, Asians been knowing what it's like. It's
Yes.
just now the rest of you get to see that we are also many shades of fucked up,
Sure.
just like y'all. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that's what I love about this moment is that they're finally looking at us dimensionally
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
because of the like internalized racism that's being put out there by these huge influencers. Because without them, the conversation would have never had been had.
Yeah, yes. So when we talk about centering whiteness in this regard, we're talking about the fact that um they were saying that giving white people side eye at the H Mart
It's wrong.
was
Yeah.
is wrong because like who cares? Is that it? Like, is that what they were basically saying? And then now she's saying that it is okay to give a side eye to white people, or is it just more about the conversation? Like, do you know
Well,
what I mean?
she
Like, it's like,
sicked them. She like went after these people for having this experience.
uh-huh,
And she's saying she shouldn't have made it so that her millions of followers, white people,
sure, sure,
felt enlivened enough to go attack an Asian TikToker about
sure.
being mean to whites.
Okay.
Mean to whites, you're getting side eye at an Asian grocery market.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
that's your buy-in. That's what you need to enter into the space, bitch. What are you talking? You get side eye.
Right, right,
That's
right, right.
what are you talking about? Have you been to any
Yes.
Asian restaurant
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's not centering white people? It's the most delicious food in the world because they're
Yes,
giving
yes,
you
yes.
fucking side eye and
Yeah,
they're giving you no scruples and they're telling you to order fast so they could turn your fucking table around.
right.
That's the space. But you're saying that, like, oh, can we make it better for white people? No, we can't.
Okay.
When is it ever done for us? It's not. Why is it? Why is a white person feeling awkward your cross to bear?
Right, 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 right. Okay. And then
Now,
ultimately the
this is what I was asking you a
conversations.
couple of episodes ago, how
Yeah,
you
yeah.
felt because you have a Asian son,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
Like, and I have a white partner,
Uh-huh.
but like, if me and Eric enter an H Mart and an Ajima gives him a side eye,
Yeah.
I'm not defending Eric. He's getting the side eye.
Yes.
That's what you get. Every time I go to Minnesota, I get everything from your people. That's what I know. Like
Sure.
that's the entrance fee.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, why am I like bending over backwards making sure this Ajima treats Eric like well?
Or even asking the Ajima to do that. Or like the
That's what I
expectation.
mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How would you even
That's
communicate
not the
that?
space for it.
I mean, I guess the strange part of all of this is that the Asian creators being the ones who should know better because they know these ajumas, they know the space. Like, and it seems to be the umbrage that she was taking was more that this Wasian girl being Wasian felt like she could say something. Yeah. And so
Correct.
yes,
Is
that was
she was
really more,
attacking her Koreanness,
yes, because it was like, well, you are half
also
white. So why
white.
would you, yeah. So why would you even be like, feel like you can say anything at all? Which, as someone
But
who
you're
has a,
also Asian. Like,
and also like if it depends, I think. And when you're talking about the Black community chiming in, it's like, there is this whole other, about this like very specific thing inside the Black community about like biracial kids, if their mom was Black or not.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And like, it's like, it just means that you have a different experience with the thing, right? Like,
Correct.
there's plenty of kids that are half Jewish, but like they're whatever parent is perpetual or like providing more of the culture in the home, that's ultimately like how they're being raised. Like my son goes to H Mart every week.
Mm-hmm,
He has a relationship with the Chanchiguksu Ajashi, right?
mm-hmm.
They have a rapport. He knows the cost of the Chanchiguksu in
Yeah.
whatever year he clocks it. So in that space, like my son knows H Mart. He is of H Mart. I think if
Mm-hmm.
he went to a different place, I don't think he would have that same expectation, but he would feel that way at the H Mart here because he knows that H Mart. So if there's a white person, like, he's gonna be like, "What are they doing?" He even clocks that now. He thinks it's funny. It's
If it's like a two white couple that walks in, it's just odd.
yes, yes,
Now, the idea of like, should you give them side eye or not? Like, we're, like obviously being like joking about like, well, you don't provide a safe space for us, so why should this space be safe for you?
sure.
I think that's a half joke in that like there is truth in that because that's not something that we should be held to when you're not held to it.
I mean, it's also like this is our space, right? Like it's some
That's
some
what I
of it,
mean.
yeah. Like some of it is just like there's an American exceptionalism here where it's like surely we come into the space and everyone should know some
Correct.
English, right?
Correct.
And the
It's
thing is if
that.
you
It's
it's
everything is curated to the white experience.
and the thing is like if you've ever traveled, you know that
Honey, honey,
you know what I mean? Like you go to a space like you are intruding, but that's
you're
part of the
intruding.
experience.
That's the
But
experience.
that's what you want.
You don't want H Mart to be Walmart.
You don't
And
like
trust me, I
why?
feel crazy in Walmart.
Yes,
Not that
yes.
I ever go, but like when I'm on the road and I have to like stop in for a second, I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I'm so sorry for being here. Like, I'm apologetic. But like,
I
listen,
did. There's so
it's,
many scalloped potatoes here. Like I
yeah,
get it. Like it is. So I guess like the idea that you would have to like cater to, but I also don't think that's most of the, especially the white people that go to a lot of these spaces. They're like, that's not
that's
what
not
they're
their
looking for.
experience.
Yeah,
No,
that's not
and
what they
it's,
want.
that's not what they want, and that's not what their experience is mostly. It's just that this creator made a thing, and then the issue is that these huge other Korean creators jumped on her being like, why are you doing that?
Hmm.
And what they don't get is that your following is mostly white women, and they are frothing at the mouth to attack this girl.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like
Yeah, yeah.
that's the issue. It's not about like you having the opinion. You can have whatever the fuck opinion you want, but you're this giant fucking creator with millions of followers and you're attacking this girl for having a like somewhat funny, like she was making like a funny thing about like being Asian and being like kind of like xenophobic towards her white side,
Yeah, yeah.
and then finding out they're also Asian. Like, okay, maybe it wasn't like hilarious, but it was a attempt at a sketch or a joke.
Yeah.
And then these Korean TikTokers like descended upon her. And this is why I sent you that Ed video,
Hmm.
because Ed was one of these guys who like descended on her. And he posted this Thanksgiving video where he's crying, by the way. If you're crying in your TikTok, bitch, like, I don't believe you. You did multiple takes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He's crying in his video about his mom. It was such a dumb thing. Like, it doesn't matter what it was, but his mom was like lying to him.
Hmm.
Be like, that didn't happen. Oh, I
Yeah, yeah.
didn't do it that way. And he was like, why are you being such a narcissist? And blah blah. And like he really like went into his like white therapy brain and
Hmm.
was
Hmm.
like, I need to draw my boundaries. And he kicked her out at 1 a.m. so that his her sister could come pick her up. And then he was crying about it. It was like, I don't want to be like this. I have not that much time, like I know I should. And I'm like, this is for your white following. Because you saying that to any Korean person, what the fuck do you think our reaction is going to be? You go, girl. Like, what? We would all look at you sideways, be like, okay, what the fuck?
I,
That's
I
your
mean,
Korean mom. Like, you're 40. Like, what the fuck? You don't know that she's like that? Like, you're doing this like thing for your following and for clicks. Like, that's so disgusting.
yeah, I mean, even like all of the boundary drawing and these things where it is so white coded and like especially some of
Correct.
these um like the people you're speaking about very specifically like Ed and the Korean vegan and stuff like that. It's
Yes.
there's a part of it where I do think it really leans into the Korean propensity for the drama, right? The K-drama
Mhm.
part of the
I see. I see.
our like our cultural psyche, right? It
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
it's all oba, right?
It's
We
so
like,
much.
and the thing is like the way they're employing the oba is utilizing these like white
Yeah.
therapy like
Yes. Oh
things
my
about kindness
God.
and inclusion and like boundaries like
And
that
while
none of
attacking others, like,
and
what
that's
the
literally
fuck?
like the only part of that that is actually Korean is the vengeance, right? Like the boundaries. What are you talking about? Uh,
But these
inclusion.
people are like bullying. Like, why are you
Yes.
like, if you have 1 million, 2 million, 3 million followers, and this random girl on the internet is just like making a funny TikTok and you're like attacking her, like, you're bullying.
Yes.
Punch up, bitch. Like, what the fuck are
Yeah.
you doing?
And
Like,
ultimately, what is the point that you're trying? You know what I mean? It's like
you're
the
trying to
conversation,
rattle your fucking white following.
and I guess
It's so
ultimately,
obvious.
what is like ultimately the conversation you're trying to engender here, right? Because when you're shrill and when you are punching down and when you're sicking an online horde, a mob towards something, you're not
Yeah.
fostering a conversation,
No, you're
right?
just
You're
enacting trauma. You're enacting vengeance of something that, like, it's really narcissism because they feel slighted and that's justifying their behavior. Like, it's that slighted feeling of like that, like, Han, right? That, like,
Mhm.
oh, you did this to me. This
Yeah.
bitch has no idea who you are. She did not talk to you. She said Awasian, and you were like, my kids are Awasian. I must defend. And then you went and fucking sicked your millions of like yoga bitches at this girl, like, and then doxed her. How crazy is that?
That doxing is really crazy.
I
Like
know, I know that
yes.
that's not what they intended, but bitch, what the fuck did you think?
Yeah, I mean, when you crack a whip, you have to know that ultimately,
You
that whip,
might open some skin.
yeah, like
Like,
it's what
yeah.
happens, and to not
Ugh.
to pretend like you don't know what might happen. Because anybody that has, I will say that with it's very clear, like with great power, right, comes great responsibility. Like when you know that about your own platform, you have to kind of be aware. Like that's you see that a lot with like really big creators where they don't engage with the small stuff because they know that
It could
small
harm.
it could harm, right?
Yes.
Ultimately, that there's these ripple effects will might result in a doxing, a weird mob behavior, because the way that the internet and netizens react to anything, you don't really know what they will respond to. So if you have this platform and you have all these like people that have this strong parasocial relationship with you, like that's part of it
It's
where
very
I
like Nicki Minaj and Barb's. Like it's very that. And I really hate it. And I
I
wish these creators
truly
would just go back to creating.
and like really not engaging in that because that's a part where I think it is bullying, right? It is pretty bullying. And also I think that it flattens conversations that could be really much more lively and nuanced, right? Like all the things where the conversation could really be much more about, ownership over like cultural stuff. Because like when you talk about like, the African American community, the Black community at large, like if you're talking about co-opting culture and assimilate, like, yeah,
Hello.
that's what I mean. It's like, and that could have been a much more interesting conversation as opposed to, these conversations about like spaces and like,
Yeah.
I feel like we do ourselves a big disservice when we get caught up in this sort of infighting.
Yeah.
But also like I don't mind
I
the
hate it.
infighting.
I
I
hate
don't mind
it.
the infighting because there's like colorism, there's all these like sort of like classist things that happen.
I
That's
think those
fine.
conversations are cool. The
Yes.
fighting I don't like. And especially the Koreans, I see the glee behind your eyes when you're doing these TikToks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I think I get triggered because I see it within myself.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
It's that like going for the jugular thing that inherently is our downfall because we don't have nuance when it comes to the like attack.
Hmm, hmm.
We go to 12.
Yes,
And that you're not thinking straight because you're in rage mode. And
for
I
sure.
see these TikTokers in rage mode while they're TikToking. Their eyes are shaking.
Yeah.
And I just pray to my Korean brothers and sisters out there. I might not agree with you. I might honestly really dislike you as a person, but you're we are in this together cuz they don't look at us in the like pluralized way we are. Maybe now they're starting to, but like please be good for the brand. I'm struggling here.
We're all brand ambassadors. Please be
Yes.
aware.
Please be
Like,
aware. We're all in this together.
I mean, like truly, there is a part of it where, I, yeah, the brand awareness is for sure a thing. I do wonder, like, at least like there, when we take things up to a 12, right? And it's about certain, especially sometimes what the conversations inside of TikTok drama is. There's this moment where I'm always just like, it's not that serious. It's just simply not that
It
serious.
never
It's
is.
never that serious. Like
It's
you,
always your ego. It's always your 자존심 and
yes.
someone slighted you. Yeah.
It's just never that serious. Like it's the way that I sometimes react to things. I do have to check myself for the same reason, right? Because I'm so
It is
accustomed
within
to,
us. Yeah.
because it's like, why talk when you can yell,
Oh,
right? Why?
I'm going scream first. Apologize later.
Like it's truly like one of those things where I'm just like, why would you have a nuanced conversation when you can just scream and
I
feel like
시원해.
she would
Yeah.
literally like,
Yeah.
and
Because it's about ourselves. And don't you forget it. All right. Thanks so much for listening. This was nice to scream this out with another Korean because it's just like lingering this HMART gate.
it's
Um
so funny. Yeah, yeah.
it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, so
Um
it's like such a testament to how different algorithms can be.
yeah.
Because truly, like
You have not heard of
I've
Peep?
not heard of
That's
peep.
crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just do one Google search and you'll see. or TikTok search. All right, guys. Thanks so much for listening. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.